Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Soch or Samvad channel. Today, we are talking about something almost every women struggle, that is confidence. So today, I have with us we have Preeti, the founder of SHELeads. Preeti, welcome to the channel, and
Thank you.
tell us something simple. Do you think confidence is something you are born with?
Honestly, no. And this is the biggest misconception what I say. Most people think confidence is a personality trait. You
Hmm.
either have it or you don't. But in reality, confidence is a skill.
Mhm.
And like any skill, it can be learned, practiced, and strengthened.
That's very interesting, Preeti. Let me ask you, if confidence is a skill, how would you define it?
Well, I would like to define it as a self trust in action.
Hmm.
It's not about being loud or extroverted. It's about showing up, expressing yourself, and taking action, even
Okay.
when you are unsure. A lot of women think I'll act when I feel confident, but
Hmm.
actually, confidence comes after you act. Confidence is built through evidence, not
Okay.
waiting.
Mm. Well said. Yeah.
Yeah, but at least from women's perspective, why
Hmm.
do you think so many women, even including me, struggle with confidence? Why do you think that, Preeti?
From what I've seen, it's not lack of capacity or capability, it's conditioning. From a young age, many women are taught to adjust, not stand out, not to be too much. And to that social comparison, lack of proper grooming and communication guidance, and slowly self doubt becomes a habit. You're
Mm.
not born underconfident, but you are trained, or what do you say? We are made to doubt on ourselves for that.
Hmm.
That's true. Just to add, maybe the word conditioning. I think many of us have been speaking about the word conditioning. And just to add here, Preeti, it actually reminds me of something that has happened in my career journey as well. So I remember early in my career days, I was into a meeting, okay, a leadership meeting, and the room is full of all senior people. And yeah, I had a solid idea actually. I had a very good idea, and I had done a lot of work on that idea. But in that meeting, I stayed quiet. I did not speak. But then something interesting happened. A few minutes later, someone else said almost the same idea, and everybody appreciated it. I did not speak in that meeting. Okay, so that day I didn't feel like I lacked the knowledge, but I felt I lacked the courage to speak at the right moment.
Mm.
Exactly.
And then
Yeah.
the realization now, because you word use the word conditioning, the realize is
Mm.
it was not that I didn't have the confidence. I just did not practice my voice out.
Mm.
I did not practice to speak. So when you say conditioning plays a role, I can completely relate to what you are saying, Preeti. And I think this is very common in case of career, women at work, at home, even children. Children conditioning also is one of the major
Yes.
factor. I think as we grow, children grow, we are all the time conditioning. Don't do this. ये मत करना, वो मत करना. ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए वैसा नहीं कर we don't allow them to do, right? Yeah, very rightly said, conditioning is the main problem for the confidence. Okay.
Mm. Let me add here, just ask you, Preeti, because it's a very good point and valid point you said it. Uh, just tell me, what are the common myths about confidence that people still believe that they have? Means you could
Actually,
just
there are
explain.
many,
Mm-hmm.
but let me share few big ones.
Okay.
First, people think confident people have no fear. That's not true. They
Mm-hmm.
just act despite fear, and that happened with me a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
Second, they think confidence comes after success, but actually, confidence is what creates success.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
And third, they think they need to change their personality, which is completely unnecessary.
Mm-hmm.
Confidence is not about becoming someone else, it's
Mm-hmm.
about expressing who you already are.
Okay.
Mm,
No, that's really good point. So, and that's very powerful, Preeti. But if someone is watching this podcast, they certainly will ask that where do I get even start, and how can I start building confidence today?
mm,
What would you say in that?
Yeah, that's awesome question. I love this because confidence starts with very small practical steps.
mm,
Mm-hmm.
First, start with your body, your posture, your eye contact, grooming. These
Mm-hmm.
send signals to your brain. Your body teaches your mind how to feel. That's
yeah.
how we get ready for everything. No, whenever
Mm-hmm.
we are going for some function or some shopping, maybe when we
Mm-hmm.
are in our favorite dresses and we look beautiful,
Mm-hmm.
obviously confidence comes from within.
Mm.
So that's how it is.
Yes,
And second,
posture.
yeah,
Posture,
exactly.
eye contact, and grooming.
Yeah, yeah,
Grooming plays a very
everything.
important,
Yeah.
yeah, grooming plays a very
Yes,
important role in confidence.
exactly.
Yes.
Sometimes we say, whatever dress is there, let us wear and let us go. Who is going to see us? But you should feel happy from within so that you feel confident. So that's how
Very
your
valid.
entire body posture, eye contact, your self grooming takes place.
Mm,
So,
Mm-hmm.
second thing is take micro actions daily, speak one extra sentence, share one opinion, initiate one conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Third, watch your self talk. Instead of asking, what if I fail? Start asking, what if I grow? Fourth, your environment matters. If you're constantly around people who limit you, your confidence will automatically shrink.
Mm-hmm.
That's why in SHELeads, we focus a lot on creating a growth focused environment for women.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
So one question on the self-talk, Preeti. The third point you said, instead of asking, what if I fail, start asking, what if I grow? How do we practice self-talk? Can you little bit of elaborate on this topic?
Uh, okay. So what I say, if somebody comes to us and says, "Okay, I'm not feeling good today.
Mm,
I'm not looking good."
mm,
See, you should love your body first. However you're looking, you should be confident about your body.
mm,
You should be confident on the topic what you are talking. You should be confident on what you are doing. Then
mm,
only that inner, what you call, inner power, inner capacity to present yourself will be there. So what I do in the morning, once we get up, we say, I am powerful, I am peaceful,
mm,
and whatever we are doing is all ethically correct. So
mm.
that's how the manifestation also comes, and that's how you build your power. So
Self.
that's how with the power you build your confidence.
Okay, that's a self-talk. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So can anyone really become confident, or it is still some natural limitations are there? This is something that just came into my mind. I wanted to ask you.
Okay, anyone can become confident, but not by just thinking about it.
Go
It
ahead.
needs the right guidance,
Mm,
right tools, and consistent practice. Confidence is built through how you present yourself, how you communicate, how you
Mm-hmm.
manage your emotions. As I was telling you about self talk. So, all this, how we present ourselves matters the most all the time, and how you take action in real situations. Confidence is not built in your comfort zone, it's built through consistent exposure.
Mm-hmm. No, that's a very good point, Preeti, and that's just a great way to put it. But let me ask you, if you have to give any final message to our audience, what would that be?
Yes, if you have been waiting to feel confident before you start, you have
Hmm.
been waiting the wrong way.
Okay.
Start first, confidence will follow. And if you really want to build it in a structured way, that's exactly what we do at SHELeads. We
Hmm.
don't just talk about confidence, we help you build it through communication, grooming, emotional intelligence, and real life practice.
Mhm.
Mm.
Because confidence is not who you are, it's what you build.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you said at SHELeads you build communication, grooming, especially grooming. And
Yeah.
Preeti, if I want to build my confidence, communication, and even my emotional intelligence, how do I get in touch with you? Is there any website? Is that through LinkedIn, or how do I get connected to you on to get this coaching?
Yeah, we have a Instagram page called power.SheLeads,
Yeah.
and
Mm.
we have a website also, and there's a LinkedIn page as well, and you can directly connect on the WhatsApp so that we can easily connect and we can take it further. Usually we do it after the discovery call, which will be one-on-one.
Mhm.
Mm.
And yeah, your confidence journey is always unique, so
And
we
the
don't do
duration?
it
The
for the
duration of
mass.
the course depends on how
Yeah,
fast.
it's absolutely customizable according to the client's requirement, because not one solution fits all.
True.
Okay. So what in case somebody is transiting their career from one role to another role? For example, if I'm transiting my role from operations to a management role and operations to sales and marketing, definitely my confidence level is very, very low because I'm transiting my career for what I have done for so many years. So does SheLead also help individual or just like me to help them groom in communication and emotional intelligence?
Yes, yes. Our major focus is on personality, overall personal development of the woman, which
Mm-hmm.
includes inside out grooming.
Mm-hmm.
And we help them get through with the right nutrition and yoga. That is our first approach. We help them through image consulting also.
Mm-hmm.
These are the things which will build their confidence from inside.
Mm.
And with the touch of personal development, we help them to follow and practice all the etiquettes, and we help them through their communication skills also. And that's how I think that's more than enough for any woman to have a confidence inside them.
Image consulting is something new that I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we'll talk about it some other day. Image
Yes, yes,
consulting.
yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
So, listening to this and thinking about every woman who is still waiting and waiting to feel ready and waiting to feel perfect or waiting to feel confident, maybe the shift is this: you don't wait for confidence, you create it. And
Ex-
one small action at a time, as you said, and every day a small action at a time, because that's where we fail. We don't want to take action, we want to be into comfort zone. Mind conditioning is one thing that you also spoke about, Preeti. And then you also spoke very important point. We feel confident when we become successful. That's a
Exactly.
myth actually people carry कि confidence आ जाएगा जब मैं successful हो जाऊंगी या फिर मैं
Uh-huh.
successful हो जाऊंगा. Because the truth is no one else is going to give you permission to use your voice.
Yes, but
Mm.
if you are not confident enough, whoever is facing you will understand the vibe what you are giving it to them, and they will not have the full confidence and full trust on you so that you do it perfectly. So first you have to have that confidence inside you, and then you have to give it to the opposite person so that they can trust you and have the confidence and take the things further. So that's how it is.
Okay, so interesting discussion, and thank you, Preeti, and all the
Thank you very
viewers.
much. Yeah.
Yeah, all the viewers who are watching us, and if you want to connect with Preeti on at her coaching, please connect her through Instagram, through connect her through the Soch or Samvad channel as well. We will be happy to give her connection, and also you can connect her through the LinkedIn. So thank you, Preeti, for taking your time, and this was not just a conversation. I think it was a reminder for all of us.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for the time.